All right, now we're going to have a look at lines which are parallel. Now, a parallel line only has to have the same gradient. So if I've got y is equal to 2x plus 1, I know that any line is parallel to that line that has a gradient of 2. So, for example, y is equal to 2x minus 7. Lines are different, but they're both parallel. They never meet. Y is equal to 2x plus a million. These two lines, although they're quite a long way apart probably, are parallel because they all share the same gradient. They all intersect with the y-axis at different places, but they're all parallel. They all, in other words, if you had the axes like this, you'd end up, so this one here would be -7. Let's call that -7. Let's call this one +1. Let's call that a 1 there. Call this a million here. Let's go a million. Okay. There it is. So this one here would be a 2x. There's my 2, a 2, a 2, yeah. So all of these lines here would in fact be parallel, yeah. And the arrow here is not the arrow at the end. The arrows indicate that these are in fact all parallel to each other. All right, so that's parallel lines. So in this case, we've got a question, and it says, which is parallel to a line with a slope of 3 that passes through this point? Well, we can really find any at all. So let's find, first of all, the formula. Let's have a look. So we've got y is equal to mx plus c. We're told the line has a slope m value of 3. Be nice for that to come back into focus. Focus, focus, thank you. And passes through the point. The point which I've got is -1, comma, -3. All right, so as long as it has the same gradient as this, any line would be parallel to that line. Well, let's actually find that line there. So I'm going to write y is equal to mx plus c. Let's go ahead and fill these in now. So I've got a y value, there's my y. -3 is equal to my m value is 3. My x value, here's my x value is -1 times -1 plus c. So I've got -3 is equal to -3 plus c. So c, if I added 3 to both sides, I would end up with c is equal to 0. So my formula there is going to be y is just going to be 3x. That's my formula. So that is going to be perpendicular to any line regardless of the intercept on the end. So, for any line with a gradient of 3 will be parallel to y equals 3x. And that would be the case. Hope that makes sense.